So today's message is around 2 lines of thought. Now we're going to use a very simple example. The lines of thought around prosperity and abundance and living your absolute abundant dream life, and the lines of thought that are around lack and poverty. Good morning and welcome back to the Morning Manifestation. I want to welcome you back. I am so happy to have you here. I love seeing your comments. I love that you share these videos with others, and I love serving you and helping you create more of what you desire in your life. So today's message is around 2 lines of thought. Now we're going to use a very simple example. The lines of thought around prosperity and abundance and living your absolute abundant dream life, and the lines of thought that are around lack and poverty and just not producing what you result. You see, you can't be focusing on 2 lines of thought and expect to have a desired result unless and until your dominant thoughts are in alignment with what you desire. So I want you to really be thinking about what you are thinking about. If you've been thinking about not having enough, if you've been thinking about fear of not having the money to pay for things or pay for things that are already here right now, or potential future and what that could mean if there's not enough, or if your income runs out or the money runs out or whatever, that is all lack mentality. It's simply lack mentality, and that will produce results that are not enjoyable and very likely not what you want. And so what's the opposite of that? And when I say opposite, I'm thinking about prosperity. I'm thinking about abundance. I'm thinking about you enjoying and having the freedom to do what you want when you want. So if you use your imagination and you really step into your imagination and think thoughts that are only in alignment with abundance and prosperity, and you condition yourself to switch away from negative thoughts over to positive thoughts anytime they come into your consciousness, you will program yourself for abundance. And that's what I would love for you, is to program yourself, to have you be programmed so that you're only attracting what you desire. Whether it's abundance, whether it's better health, whether it's more enjoyable experiences, whether it's a happy relationship, whatever it is, the same principles apply. You must keep your thinking in alignment with only what you desire, and not be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, thinking about abundance and having what you desire, and then thinking about lack and poverty. You cannot be going back and forth and expect to be experiencing abundance. You've got to get really clear and focus your thoughts and your energy only on what you desire. So you do that with your Power Life script. You do that with your visualization exercises. You do that with your gratitude exercise. You do it with your journal writing. You do it by watching these videos, but you do it by implementing as soon as you finish doing all those other things, by really getting connected to the feeling states. Yesterday, I was standing in front of the mirror in the other room, and I was doing affirmations, and I talk a lot about mirror work as well and how important it is. And while I was doing my mirror work, I really just stopped, and I looked myself in the eye, and I asked myself, am I really feeling it now? And I was really connected to knowing and feeling the outcomes that I desire as if they're already here in my life. So you want to be just taking things up a notch today with your thinking, with your focus, with your energy, with your feelings, and really, really invest the time to have and ensure that your lines of thought are in alignment with what you desire. It can be something that you're really paying attention to and you're very cautious of and you're very aware of, kind of like when you're trying to fix something, like a car. Many, many years ago, I had a boyfriend. We're going way, way back till in my late teens. And he used to rebuild engines in cars. And he used to race them. at Cayuga, which is a motorsports park, quarter mile racing. He had a 69 Pontiac GTO Judge. But I remember him working on the engines and really fine tuning the timing and the adjustment. And he would take a screwdriver and just adjust it a tiny, tiny fraction of an inch. And it would make a difference in the engine and how it was performing and how it was functioning. And I remember the attention to detail that he had on the engines that he was working on. That's what I want you to be thinking about today. The attention to detail on your thoughts, on your lines of thought. Okay, do that today. Really focus, really put your attention on the details of what you're thinking about and only be thinking about what you desire. All right? Now have fun with that, and I'll see you in the next morning manifestation message.